glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Mark Williams.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Smith is out there with ball. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Asenge in at the 4 spot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Outside, ball. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Outside, Dort. Back to MP. 76ers moving the ball around. Edwards can't hit. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Ball. And he can't bank that one in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
They're just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And the Hornets with possession here. 76ers getting the bucket. Smith inside, defended by Dort. Pocket 2. Ball no good.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Here's Edgecombe. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
The offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And stolen by MP. Pass to Edwards. MP against Ball. And there's Edwards on the assist by MP. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Here's Asenge. Smith outside, right wing. Dort against Ball. Shot clock at 5. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Cuts off the pass. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
To the paint, here's Edwards. Buries it down low. Edwards got 6 points. Hornets trail by 5. And here's a timeout now from Lamar Skeeter. He's ready to talk things through with them. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. It's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was lights out. He dropped 24 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Hornets. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 8 points for Anthony Edwards.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Bates. Hasn't made one yet. Out to Smith. There's the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Now, here's MP. A 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Here is Edwards. The lead is 2. Floats it up for MP. Stolen by Ball. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Smith. No good. That would have tied it.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Right side, Edwards. Williams with the block. Here's Asenge. He has yet to score. Williams passes to Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And the 76ers with a completely new group. So James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And with spring right around the corner, let's see who's flourishing in the power rankings. You take a look at the Mavericks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now for the 76ers,
they've got to be the top pick to win the title. To be ranked #1 at this late stage of the season, it shows you they've got plenty left in the tank come postseason.
And Charlotte, looking who they've got. Jakob Poeltl out there with Hughes. Then it's Williams. And it's Fudge in at the small forward position. Now, here's MP. He's got 7 down low. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
how many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Williams against Dort. Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Boy, Poeltl is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
MP outside. Sabonis' screen on Williams. MP passes to Sabonis. Here's Edgecombe. Off target with his 3. Here's Fudge. Covered by MP. And the dunk by Poeltl.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to MP. Here's Dort. No good on the triple. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Now Poeltl. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bosniak. Off target from 3-point range.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's MP. He has 7. Left side, Sabonis. For the 3. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by Sabonis. Edgecombe's got 5 points so far. And here's a timeout now from Lamar Skeeter. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Domantas Sabonis.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's a Sengay. Williams looking around. A 3-ball. Bates, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Ball, no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Edwards. Now, here's MP. Now, Edgecombe. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Ball with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Pass to MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's Ball with the 3. Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And here is Ball. Following Lou Dort's 3.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, watch out, MP!
He's a down. Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality, but I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Pass to Sengay. Nailed from 3-point land. Sengay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside, MP, and MP throws it down.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Here's Sengay. Pass to Bates. Over to the wing. Here's Ball with the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Edgecombe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by MP.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball. And that one, good. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And that concludes the first half. 76ers ahead. They lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king? All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Hornets.
They've got to play with more.
Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Lou Dort. Edgecombe is out there with Edwards. Then it's MP. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. It's good from long range. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Edwards, good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Ball kicks to Williams. Pass to Smith. Lets it go with the three. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's MP. He's got 15. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 11. Outside, Ball. And the three off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7". He's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Over in the corner, Dort. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Smith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Led by as many as 14 points. MP, no good. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ball from long range. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 3-point. Ball's got 14.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling
this run.
Back to MP. Stolen by Ball. Smith with it. Dort covering. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. And it's the Hornets another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the 76ers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to MP. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Outside, Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers trail. MP with it. 15 points in the game. It's Dort on the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. To the middle, there's Williams, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Ball against MP. Down low, Edwards. It's rebounded by Esenge. Charlotte leading by 4. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Nice shot by Smith.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
And so James Borrego. Here's the Hornets with the ball. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. LaMelo Ball is out there with Williams. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Fudge in at the power forward. 4 on the clock. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Hornets with possession here. 11-point game. Pass to Fudge. 6 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 26.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And here are the Hornets now after the Sixers pick up 2. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Philadelphia shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Ball. Takes a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Edwards. Back to MP. Outside Williams. Ball with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the...
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass the ball. But Trey Unable to get that one.
Despite his shooting moves, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And here's a timeout now from Lamar Skeeter. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's head coach was going over with his guys. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's a Sungay. Outside ball. Good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. And even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from George. Smith against MP. Here's Bates, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And there's Edwards on the assist by MP. Edwards got 22 points.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Here's Bates. Ball from long range. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 15.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. It's Dort on the wing. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Bates. Right side, ball. Smith fires. Dort with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's MP. Goes up with it, and the shot will go down.
There you go. MP just being efficient.
Now ball. Takes the 3. The shot misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Edwards. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Williams hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The 3 ball from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Smith. Outside ball. Jacks up a 3. MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now Dort for 3. And it doesn't go. Dort against Smith. Outside ball. From outside. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Trained from outside.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Williams outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Good on both.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down he goes for three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option, I mean.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
Getting rebounds would be a key factor in this matchup.
Struggle doesn't mean it's time to jump ship. Struggle and growth will exist.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much.